It's in work day. I asked Makari, can you reach out to the buyer and have him, you said to reach out to him to try to get the machine back, and they didn't say refund, it just said that. And then they like, the buyer has already rated the transaction. Like, they won't do it.
No, they're just giving you a canned response already at that point.
Huh? Aren't they supposed to tell me if they refunded him though?
No.
No?
Whew, I'm full. Hey guys, how are you? Just, I'm so full.
He's gorgeous, and we all just love him, and I'm so proud. He's so pretty. That's not important. You know what's important? He has spent $15 million in 1 month for ribeye steak, $6.9 million for lobster tail, $225 million for furniture. He spent more in the month of September than most countries on earth spend in their defense. Well, do you believe all for himself? Lobster tails? Do you believe our troops are getting MREs? No. Do you believe the Secretary of Defense is personally eating all the lobster? Wait, he can't eat 60? Oh, what? Oh, really? The troops are getting lobster? Frequently in theater. Oh, my God. Troops who are going to war. Oh, my God. They're getting lobster. You are so full bills over this. You're so full over this. Internet, do something.
All I just like say. Ta-da! Steak, Capri salad, asparagus.
I was gonna say you're on that because I'm calling Zach's gonna call.
Hush puppies, a baked potato under this. Steak. I'm pretty good. Capri salad. So good. Asparagus. Okay. Baked potato. And striped peas. Lobster.
If he calls. I'm
That
super depressed.
steak and lobster. I'll just take lobster.
I'm trying to help him, I just don't know how. Because when you're depressive yourself, it's kind of hard to
Yeah, I know.
help someone that way. You believe Zach is depressive, right, Ashley? Now you're gonna told him one time, go kill yourself. Just go kill yourself.
What's up, everybody? Happy Thursday. Oh, dude, I'm so stuffed right now, bro. Hey, babe, how many more pieces of meat do we have?
There's a whole meal.
Oh my god. I finally met my match. I finally met my match. This thing is so full.
Alright, get down. Let me help you. What I'm waiting for. Get your hair dried. There's Tabby. It's been in the window in a minute. Huh? There's Tabby. He's been in that window in a minute. And now all of a sudden,
Hello, how is everybody?
In a world where it's easy to be cynical, choosing kindness is a bold move, especially when trying to and lead with kindness.
We're kind with the highest quality standards from the footrest up. Lazy boy, long legal.
What's up, everybody? How is everyone doing right now, man? We're just relaxing, just finished eating. Whew. The stream only started about 4 minutes ago, so we can talk about whatever. Maybe just waiting for more people to show up or something.
What was that?
Oh, and Alexa Plus.
That's just not living in. That is full on AI. I mean, we're all buddies to the next mission.
Oh shit, it just froze up a little bit. Nice. Which one did you get, homemaker?
Oh, look at this.
Looks like rain. Closing cover. Hold your breath, Chris. The package I sent you is here. Lily sheets. Fire. Your car's here. I gotta go. Love you.
They got a Barbara Maitland animatronic?
And a cinnamon scrub.
Oh, you can do that? I can love this.
Barbara Maitland animatronic. Oh shit. Dude, that's awesome.
Why did you disappear when you stepped off the porch? Are we halfway to heaven or halfway to hell? And how long is this gonna last? Heaven, there wouldn't be dust on everything. What's the good of being a ghost if you can't frighten people away? Maybe we should try that beetle we got. Well,
Okay, I just saw both of them. Okay, those are actually pretty damn cool. Those both are pretty damn cool. That's awesome as shit, dude. Nice. Oh yeah, I just took a look and I was like, yo. What the hell's going on now?
There's only one word to describe America's immigration policy, and it is suicidal. Our toxic empathy will be our undoing. Enough third world criminal and legal migration from places that hate us and people that are going to kill us when we bring them over here. And that's happened today.
Whew. Yeah, dude, we're trying to get more lights here because with this place going the cheap route with the windows being so small, yeah, dude, not a lot of light comes in here, and it feels like a prison cell. Like since since I'm working having to work from 8 to 5, it just feels real. I feel more trapped here now because before when I was working. I used to work 2:30 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. But I used to leave early and head out to the gym. Take take my time at the gym, do my stuff, then come home with ample time, shower, prep myself for work, and then just relax and do what I gotta do. Or if I wanted just to go for a walk outside during the morning and then do that stuff before rush hour and everything, I used to do that. Hey, what's up, J Clips? So it felt less time in here because the time went by quicker. But dude, being that I'm working 8 to 5 now, dude, it feels like it feels like a prison cell in here, man. Whew. Dude, what's up, bro? How you been, man? What up to what's going on to Banks? Listen, man, thanks again for subbing and getting the membership, man. I appreciate it, dude. How you been? Yeah, go ahead, dude.
Kevin Durant and Tyler Hero. Here's the full interaction and everything that led up to it. Durant calls for the screen to get Tyler Hero to switch on to him, and honestly, Tyler Hero does a pretty good job. Bam Adebayo comes over and doubles and fouls the crap.
Dude, gotta go do that shit, bro. That's gonna listen. You have to. You have to make a video and take time of that project, man. That's gonna be awesome.
And Tyler just said, that's cool. At this point, I'm like, all right, Durant's going for 30, so I bought a contract on Calci, and that's exactly what happened. But here's the rest of their interaction. Tyler says, shut your ass up. Ain't nobody worried about you. I know what kind of burners you run. He says, what's up? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Durant says, I got something for your ass. You ain't shit. You a bitch. You's a bitch. Pussy ass. You go see what I'm about to do. 5 seconds later, Durant gets his ball off the inbounds and then pops his three in Andrew Wiggins' mouth. 90 seconds later, Durant comes off his DHO from Capella, gets to his spot and hits this midi. Then Tyler Hero smokes this layup. Durant ends up with a big running board, pushes the ball in transition. Keep in mind that Durant only had 2 points before the Tyler Hero interaction. Literally 2 minutes later, he had 9 points. This is a reminder to not piss off Kevin Durant. By now, we've all seen a full fight between Kevin Durant and Tyler Hero. Here's the full interaction and everything that led up to it. Durant calls for the screen to get Tyler Hero to switch on to him, and honestly, Tyler Hero does a pretty good job. Bam Adebayo comes over and doubles and fouls the crap out of Kevin Durant. And now, for some reason, Kevin Durant goes after Tyler Hero. You can hear the interaction right here. Tyler says, why are you coming after me? And Durant says, because you can't guard. And Tyler just said, that's cool. At this point, I'm like, all right, Durant's going for 30, so I bought a contract on Calci, and that's exactly what happened. But here's the rest of their interaction. Tyler says, shut your ass up. Ain't nobody worried about you. I know what kind of burners you run. He says, what's up? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Durant says, I got something for your ass. You ain't shit. You a bitch. You's a bitch. Pussy ass. You go see what I'm about to do. 5 seconds later, Durant gets his ball off the inbounds and then pops his three in Andrew Wiggins' mouth. 90 seconds later, Durant comes off his DHO from Capella, gets to his spot and hits this midi. Then Tyler Hero smokes this layup.
Yeah, you gotta definitely record that, dude. That's gonna be awesome.
Keep in mind that Durant only had 2 points before the Tyler Hero interaction. Literally 2 minutes later, he had 9 points. This is a reminder to not piss off.
Yeah, dude. Like I said,
Now we've all seen a full fight between Kevin Durant and Tyler Hero. Here's the
it's gonna be something. That project's gonna be too long to make it as a live stream. But dude, I would definitely just record little bits by little bits to make a longer vlog on that one, because that's gonna be awesome. Hey everybody.
What if you were a 260-pound modern bodybuilder in the streets of ancient Rome? Day one, you're walking through the city. They don't see a man, they see Hercules carved from marble. Your aura farming in the sunlight. 21st century biomechanics on full display. Even the guards don't dare to touch you. Day three, the emperor calls for a show. You step onto the Colosseum sands. A veteran gladiator charges with a bronze shield. You don't even draw a blade. One strike delivered with the force of a modern heavyweight. And the helmet cleans
Yeah, I
it.
think so.
The arena goes dead silent. You're a god. Month 3. The protein is gone. No creatine. No clean calories. You're losing 2 pounds of aura every week. Your body is a luxury car in a world of tractors. You're faster, but your heart isn't built for a 20-minute struggle in the heat. The Emperor notices that and locks you up as a fraud. Year 1, sitting in a damp cell, realizing the truth. In the ancient world, it wasn't about the size of the muscle, it was about endurance. Your strength was never yours, it was a loan from your environment. What if you were a 260-pound modern bodybuilder in the streets of ancient Rome? Day 1, you're walking through the city. They don't see a man, they see Hercules carved from marble. Your aura farming in the sunlight. 21st century biomechanics on full display. Even the guards don't dare to touch you. Day 3, the emperor calls for a show. You step onto the Colosseum sands. A veteran gladiator charges with a bronze shield. You don't even draw a blade. One
Dude,
strike delivered
gotta
with
do
the
it, bro.
force
That's
of a
gonna be
modern
awesome.
heavyweight. And
Burger King once stopped selling all their burgers and promoted McDonald's instead. Because in 2017, Burger King Argentina launched a campaign called A Day Without Whopper, where they announced that they'll stop selling their Whoppers in all 107 locations across Argentina. And the staff politely redirected customers asking for a Whopper, suggesting they go across the street to McDonald's and order a Big Mac instead. This is because McDonald's were running an event called McHappy Day, a charity event where every Big Mac sold helps support children with cancer. Burger King sacrificed most of their profits to support the cause, and the move worked. It generated massive attention, boosted charity sales, and became one of the most talked about marketing campaigns in fast food history. Burger King won.
Dude, I can't believe we've grown this much already. What's he doing?
Hey, a large earwax has been detected. We can proceed with the procedure.
You think you can just suck me out? Not a chance! So now we're getting a bath? You can keep the change. Ow, what are you doing? My eye, give it back! Let me go! No! Where are you taking me?
Doc, this is crazy. I can hear so clearly now. I'm never using a Q-tip in my ear ever again.
Dude, I can't believe we've...
What up, Sam?
Real money games powered by Pass Motor Racing are now live in Florida. Only on Hard Rock Bet. All you need is $1 to start. Win money your first 24 hours or get a games bonus back up to $100.
That's definitely an idea, dude. That's a good idea.
Michelob Ultra Zero. Zero alcohol. Ultra.
You still think the world just ends?
Oh, you know I'm gonna watch it, bro. I got it. I'm looking up Billy Gardell, Mike Feeney versus Tristan Bowling. Yeah, I got that reminder already put up in place right now. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely take a look at that, bro. Whew.
Hi, I'm Sam Tucker, and welcome to this instructional video called Apple School of Pricing. We've had many graduates from our class, whether it's Sony, who are charging extra for the stand with their product, not quite $1,000 yet, but you're on your way, Sony, or Samsung, who used to make fun of us. But after taking our class, we're proud to say that they're now removing products from their box and charging extra. One of our best students. And so you're in good hands.
This is funny.
So let's get started with lesson 1. Charge extra for accessories, even though they're technically necessities. The key example of this, of course, is the $1,000 stand for our Pro XDR display. See, the monitor can't levitate, and so our customers will indeed need a stand for it. And even if they don't want to purchase our $1,000 stand and want to put it on one of their own, well, then they'll have to purchase the optional Vaser mount, which we charge an extra $200 for. So unless the customer either buys the stand accessory or
What's
the
up,
base
kid?
amount accessory,
What's up, tropical dude?
then they'll just have to hold it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yes,
watch it.
$5 just to hold the screen. Now that's Apple. Lesson 2. Don't throw away your recycling. Charge money for it. You see, at Apple, we stopped selling premium leather phone cases and watch bands. And instead, we now sell trash. Such as our crumpled water bottle blue or the vomit Nike bag. See, just because customers are paying for new
Dude, who the
products
fuck knows, brother?
doesn't mean you have to give them anything new. Instead,
Listen, I'm putting it this way, dude. The economy was tanked basically the last 4 years prior. I think it's just being dug into another hole in the ground now. But let's see, dude. Nothing's getting cheaper. Everything's getting worse. It's a continuation of the shit that we were dealing with 4 years ago.
you should recycle. Recycle your ideas and recycle your materials. And not only that, but lesson 3.
Yeah, it's like I said, dude. I think the reason why the first Trump term's economy was actually pretty damn good was basically he inherited the Obama stagnant economy. It wasn't bad. It wasn't there. It was just meh. And then there, Biden, let's call a spade, Biden drove the economy into the ground and drove it off a cliff. Now it's entering year 2, and Trump ain't doing shit, man. It's only getting worse.
Extra for slightly different materials. Take a look at this. So, a cellular
But that's the truth,
aluminium
though.
Apple Watch will cost around $500. But if you want that in titanium, well, that's now $700. Now that's a $200 difference. What is this? Gold? No, it's marketing. Let's do the Apple math. So a titanium Apple Watch can be as much as 42 grams. And the price of titanium starts at $1.50. But if we order 100 grams, and keep in mind that's more than 2 large Apple Watches if we made them entirely out of solid titanium, then that's $10. And so we just times that by 20 and call it a day. Lesson 4. Have upgrades for your accessories now. We love making money, charging people crazy amounts for more RAM and storage in our computers. But now, we've discovered the next level. Because now, with the AirPods 4, customers can purchase upgrades
It's hot in
for
here.
their freaking ear holes.
Are you hot?
As $50 extra can get you active noise cancelling.
Yeah, I'm
Best
good.
of all,
Awful stuff
because
in
the
here.
sensors and chips appear to be the same between the 2 models, it looks like we're charging extra just for some software tweaks. Now that is a masterclass. One more there, Professor Sam. I have a correction. It turns out that the case with the more expensive model also comes with wireless charging and a speaker. But we didn't think people would pay an extra $50 just for a better case, and that's why we took out the noise cancelling too. By taking away, we're adding so much more. Okay, now back to class. Lesson 5. Everything costs $200. Now, in traditional pricing theory, you take the cost of something, you add a profit margin to that, and then you call that your price. But the new way
This guy's making fun of Apple and the way they price everything.
Upgrading to the titanium Apple Watch? That's $200. You want 8 gigabytes more RAM? That's $200. Another 8 gigabytes? Another $200. Upgrade your storage? $200. Do it again? $200. Want the Pro Max?
All right.
You'll want $200. Black keyboard? Well, we're in the black 200. Titanium band? That's a titanium 200. 4 wheels? That's $700. Oh, congratulations. You've now...
now. Josh Emmett highlights.
Gave that company 11 years of your life. Almost 11.
New Sanitize.
Yep.
Kill 99.9% of illness-causing bacteria.
Why did you bother giving you that brick, man? Jeez.
Dude. This dude, that is insane. Yeah, I'm definitely watching that shit, bro. That's awesome.
Who you got on there?
Dom's there watching me.
Who?
Dom.
Tomorrow I'm gonna get some boxes. I gotta go to the big Walmart.
Whew.
George, we gotta get boxes from the big Walmart
I will.
and a roll of tape.
Alright.
Start packing up her room first. George,
I know.
look, I'm gonna go this way.
I
And
know.
we're getting rid of whatever we don't want.
Exactly.
So we're starting there first. That's the hardest room. That's gonna be the hardest room. We're gonna get a box, put all your stuffed toys in.
What's up, Odin? What's going on, dude?
It'll be empty in there, but I'm gonna get rid of that bag. We can take that bag and just get, Diana's not gonna come get it, so. Screw it, we'll leave it next to. There we go. The bed, Ashley's bed. We're getting rid of it, right? Or are we taking it with?
Yeah.
Or what?
Thought we were getting rid of it because Diana ruined it.
Okay.
Oh,
Where are
really?
we gonna take it?
I have no idea.
To the Goodwill?
Probably.
Oh. Are you gonna tell them what happened on our walk?
What's up, Jake?
I told them, I said, fuck you.
No. The old man crackhead fucking. The old man in the car that was getting close and the crackhead.
Oh, yeah, we were walking in the parking lot in Walmart across to avoid the dare people, right? Some guy, some old man just keeps coming toward right here to Ashley and stopped. Almost ran her over and we were like in the grass.
Jesus,
Some crackhead, like, I knew it was a crackhead because he was like, dropping a $5 bill. I'm like, yeah, I'm not picking that up. That's a trap.
Yeah, he dropped a $5 bill to see if somebody would pick it up.
I'm not picking that up. That's a trap.
Yep. They were watching. George.
The same old man?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it was the same old man,
I
but
think it was different. I think it was different.
it was a different crowd.
I think it was different. It was a different old man dropping.
And he was sitting there watching to see if anybody pick it up. Probably a single person that he's gonna try to pound. Or try to steal a kid.
Dom said $5 is $5. Kick them into your oblique and then call it a day.
Oh,
We don't know if anybody else was in that car though.
we don't know anybody else.
It could have been somebody else in that car.
Well, you carry my gun with me and
Especially
you're straight.
since we're both women, so it's like, oh, easy prey.
Yeah, it ain't worth it.
Can't work that shit. No, I see.
And she's like, nope, I see where this is going. That motherfucker ain't got no rape van, but he bet he should. He's driving a rape car, not a rape van.
That's, hold on. You gotta give him a haymaker.
Yep.
In the baby maker.
He's probably waiting for one of them high school kids, those junior high kids, to walk out so he could take one of them. Fucking pedo bear.
Hey, God,
What?
I don't think, I can tell much what happened with this.
What was that? Was
Did I
it?
cancel the order? I ordered the Hermione dress, right?
Yeah, how much was it?
56.
Okay.
But it's not gonna come until the end of March, which I don't understand why, so she wants to cancel it.
Because it's Etsy and I have my.
No, but the guy's got good reviews.
Okay, just wait then.
So if I tried to cancel it, if he cancels it, he cancels it. If he doesn't, he doesn't. It's a win-win. Either way. Don't worry about it.
Hearing all that, they expect you all to be a contact.
Ordered from
Your dad's
Etsy.
an a-hole.
Before.
Total VITCH. Your stepmom absolutely is a VITCH.
What type of person?
I have nothing to do with them. Why would you, you know? But, and now you got a clean slate. I make you with your friends, your family, and nothing more. And you got
Oh,
rid of
you should have
that could have
told
been
me
worse.
that.
You know? You didn't state the time frame. As I'm guessing this is a span over starting 2019, one's in 2020, 2021. So I guess this is a few years, obviously some few years ago. But at least you didn't marry her. That would have been way worse, you know? You dodged the big one. I guess you just found my channel now, not because it's just happened, but because, you know, just you're looking at this type of content. But the point is this, man. I will say this. Your brother, who's obviously a total loser, total scrub, people like him, it's only a matter of time.
Ashley said the images are AI. Are the reviews AI?
Well,
Yeah, just watching them. They did what videos?
That's crazy, it's entertaining stories. When I go through, analyze them, and
If she doesn't give it back, then we say fraud.
For these strong, successful
So
men
we
channels,
get the dress
nothing
and
better
get
suited
your
for
money
viewers
back.
I'm covering it right now. This is about a guy, he's presently 33, 34 years old, and he's sharing his story from back in 2019 when he was 27, about how one night he met this smoking hot gal and he was out with his buddies at a bar. He approached her, got a number, and next thing you know, they're involved. And it was all downhill from there because this gal had lots of red flags, but he chose to ignore it because obviously this was the best looking girl that ever paid attention to him. And you're going to see, guys, how there's so many signs, red flags, to get out of this relationship. Nope, they want to listen to it. And finally, she betrayed him in the worst way with the worst person, which ultimately led to him what things right and obviously taking both of them out of his lives. And I'll be right when I go over, you guys, make it the point how you got to be very smart, no matter how difficult it is. You meet a smoking hot girl, and obviously, partially you were doing the thinking, and you may be inclined to ignore the red flags, ignore people warning you. Don't do it. Because oftentimes, well, actually, let me rephrase that. The absolute majority of the time, those gut feelings, red flags, they're right, and they're warning you for something. And it's also amazing how people can betray if you thought had your back. Your friends, your family, and all that, you must be careful. And in the end, all you can do is, you make that mistake, get them out of your life. Because if you don't, you can deal with a situation like this. And finally, anybody that does you wrong, especially friends or family, cut them off completely, as you're going to see here. He says, hello SSM. I recently found your channel, and I binge-watched videos all weekend. I only wish I would have found you much sooner, because it probably would have saved me a lot of heartache. Speaking of which, I'm ready to let you know my whole story. Should you use it, I'd be honored. If not, no worries, you earned a subscriber. Well, brother, it's your lucky day. Your story will help some people. Well, first of all, my name is Dan, and this goes back to 2019. Back then, I was 27 without a care in the world.
On a chance night, my friend and I were at a Western-style bar. We'd gone there before and had a good time. That's when I saw her smoking hot blonde, and I couldn't help but stare.
Oh man, I'm
My friend
full as
began
hell
to
right
tease
now,
me
bro.
And challenged me to go
So it's
talk.
everybody else right now.
I didn't at first because she was way out of my league, but by some stroke of luck, our eyes happened to connect as I was heading to the bar. She was standing near the bar and gave me a friendly smile. That was my cue. I quickly moved over and pretended to wait on the bartender. As I waited, I introduced myself, and to my surprise, she was very down to earth. Oh, there you go. Good job for talking to her. Good
What
job
is
for
up, my
making
peeps?
I found that her name was Paige, and she worked as a guest services hostess at a casino. Guest services at a casino, yeah. I'd like to know the real definition of that. I told her I was a press operator at a labeling company. We exchanged numbers, and I texted right away to make sure it was real. That's how hard I was falling for her. Smack! It just better for heaven's sake. And by the way, at least wait till the next day to text her. Don't make it obvious that you're so hot for her. Already you're giving her the power. Well, the next morning I sent her a text. Okay, was that the first text or the second text? If you did it the next day, then okay, that's better than doing it right away. Well, I got no reply. I was bummed, but told myself maybe she was busy. It was Saturday, so I went to jiu-jitsu class, and I've been at it for 8 years now. Well, at 3 p.m., there was still no reply. My heart began to sink. And truth be told, I didn't get a whole lot. I had a couple of flings here and there, but nothing very serious, and certainly no one this gorgeous before. Well, then out of nowhere, my phone buzzed and lit up, and the message said, sorry for the late response. Had to be want to meet up later, and I was ecstatic. Well, there you go. Maybe she was just busy. Maybe she was working. Who the hell knows? But okay.
That's true.
Obviously made an impression. Thus began our relationship. Within 5 months, she moved in with me, and I was living in a house my grandparents left me. It's an older home, but inside is a completely renovated.
Alright. Alright guys, we're going to end this one just a little bit. The iPad's at 5%, so I'm going to charge it up. So we'll be back on later on tonight just to figure out the best time. So we will see you guys later.
Unfortunately, it doesn't work out.